Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me light, give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. My Lord, and please take hold of my hand, that I might understand you. Won't you please, oh won't you give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, give me life, give me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. My Lord. Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me light, give me life, keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. My
Morning.
It's not on already?
There we go. Is this working? Not yet.
Yep, that one.
Right. Here we are. We're live.
Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Good morning. Welcome, all y'all, to Unity of Bellevue on this beautiful May morning. We're so glad to have you. I'm Ken McClellan. As you may be aware, our senior minister, Reverend Charles, is off for a few weeks. He's spending a very valuable vacation time overseas with his family, very badly needed. He will also be missing next Sunday as well. So for today, besides myself, we have Shelley Lish handling all things prayer and meditation and blessing related. And we are also very blessed to have our good friend of Unity of Bellevue for many years, who doesn't really need a whole lot of introduction anymore. Rabbi Ted Falcon is going to be our featured speaker on, ever called it's Revelation, Not What You Thought You Knew? Something to that effect? Or he'll adapt to whatever I say, I guess. Recognize that Unity of Bellevue and Unity in general is a practical, progressive, positive approach to Christianity, entirely based on the teachings of Jesus and the power of prayer and meditation. We're so glad to have you. If I'm looking at you in the sanctuary, thank you for being here. Glad to have you. And also this applies to those of you watching online, whether it's today, Sunday, or following on YouTube. We're so glad to have you with us today. We're blessed by your presence. If you're new to Unity of Bellevue, I would encourage you to pick up a welcome packet. There's a welcome packet on the bar, kind of diagonally across the atrium. We call it a bar. Welcome packet. Has lots of information in it on Unity in general and Unity of Bellevue in particular. Also, if you're present, I encourage you to come back and have lunch with us, kind of a brunch lunch with us today. I have it on good authority that it is going to be really, really good. And that's a usually reliable source that I have. If you're online and not present in the sanctuary, you too can get a welcome packet. You can't eat the lunch, but you can get the welcome packet. Go to our website, www.unityofbellevue.org. Click on the I'm New page, and there you can order a welcome packet, which we would be happy to send to you. Also, if you're interested in keeping track and keeping abreast of what all is going on here, online at the bottom of each page, there's a place where you can sign up on a connection card and send that in, and we'll keep you posted on our newsletters. There's also a connection card in the welcome packet. For those of you in the sanctuary, there's also one in the back of the seats. We are an open, positive, welcoming, and accepting community to all who come and all who are interested. We honor the various religions of the world. We accept and honor their paths as well, and knowing that all paths lead to the divine. We are being open. We are, regardless of your race, creed, color, ethnicity, background, know that we welcome you and you are most welcome here. Also, whatever your spiritual or religious background, lack thereof, sexual orientation, gender identity, you too are most welcome here. We welcome your presence and are blessed by your presence. Let's see. At this point, my script is at home at the table, on my dining room table. Oh, there I am. Well, I knew I was going to. Okay. But in case you always wondered, I was just curious. We say statement of being. For your information, the statement of being states our purpose and our reason of being. So that's what's behind that. So always remember when you say this is our purpose for being here. So if you would join me in saying that together, there is only one presence and one power, active as my life and as the universe, God the good, omnipotent. And we follow that with our mission statement, which is our vision for the future. This is what we envisioned and hope. So if you would join me in saying that together. Healed, spiritually awakened people living in harmony in a world that works for all. Now, we'd like to begin everything we do at Unity of Bellevue with prayer. And so I'm going to invite Shelley Lish up here to lead us in prayer at this time.
Thank you. Nice work. Hello, good morning. Just center yourself and become still. Dearest Divine Spirit, as we gather today in unity, wisdom, and grace, remembering that sacred teachings that give us thought and guide us through every season, remembering that this life is a representation of all that is good. We know that God is in this. We give thanks for the enduring truths found in the 10 Commandments to live with integrity, compassion, humility, and reverence for one another. As we reflect, may we not focus on fear, but on its message of hope, renewal, perseverance, and the promise of divine light. May we be reminded that even in uncertain times, faith calls us to remain steadfast, loving, and awake to the presence of God within and among us. We also offer special blessings to Reverend Charles as he travels through Europe. May his journey be protected, enriching and filled with meaningful encounters, inspiration, peace, and a safe passage. May he carry the love and prayers of this community wherever he goes, and may he return renewed in spirit and in purpose. Let us open this service together with full hearts, courageous faith, and a commitment to being instruments of peace in our homes, in our community, in our world. And we say here at Unity, and so it is, and so we let it be. Amen. And welcome Tony Serzo and the Unity of Bellevue Band.
Thank you, Shelley. That was lovely. Good morning, Unity of Bellevue. It's so nice to see you all. I'm Tony Serzo, the music director here, and we have a lovely ensemble that I think are pretty familiar to most of you. We got Matt Corey over here, a.k.a. MC Doma, and Becky Thatcher on piano and vocals.
Nice to see you.
Please stand as you are able and join us in singing. This first song was written by a couple of friends of mine, Claudia Carawan and Susan Riley, thank you. And it's called This House is Built on Love. It's call and response. So we'll start, and you join in with us.
And where it says "see the joy in every face," you actually have to look at each other. I'm sorry.
Welcome to this sacred space.
Welcome to this sacred space.
See the joy on every face.
See the joy on every face. This house is built on love. This house is built on love. This house is built on love.
Leave your burdens at the door.
Leave your burdens at the door.
You're not a stranger anymore.
You're not a stranger anymore. This house is built on love. This house is built on love. This house is built on love.
Tony, say it loud and say it clear.
Say it loud and say it clear.
We're so happy that you're here.
We're so happy that you're here. This house is built on love. This house is built on love. This house is built on love. This house, this house, this house is built on love. This house, this house, this house is built on love.
This house,
This house, this house, this house is built on love. This house, this house, this house is built on love.
our friend Aaron McGon wrote this a long time ago now about revealing in Revelation.
And this is says that it's a pop bossa nova. So if you feel like doing the bossa nova, Go right ahead.
I am revealing heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth. I am revealing heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
I'm revealing spirit and joy.
I am revealing spirit and love, spirit and love, spirit and love,
Wisdom and light.
I am revealing wisdom and light, wisdom and light, wisdom and light.
Healing and peace.
I am revealing healing and peace, healing and peace, healing and peace.
All right, we're going to have a little dance break now. I want to see your best bossa nova. Or what you think a bossa nova looks like. Okay, freedom and joy.
I am revealing freedom and joy, freedom and joy, freedom and joy.
Back to heaven on earth.
I am revealing heaven on earth, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
Repeat, heaven on earth.
Heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
Thank you all. Please be seated.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
As we settle into this sacred space and moment together, allow yourself to become fully present. Feel your feet resting firmly on the earth and relax your shoulders. Release the tension in your jaw and take a slow, deep breath in and gently exhale. Again, breathing in peace and breathing out any distraction. We gather today in the awareness that each of us carries a light, a sacred torch passed from generation to generation, a flame of wisdom, truth, compassion, and divine guidance. The 10 Commandments were never meant to be only ancient words carved out in stone. They were living principles, reminding us of how we are called to walk through this world with integrity and love. Today we reflect on carrying the torch of the 10 Commandments, how we carry them, what they ask from us, why they matter, and why we are called to live them. How do we carry this torch? Not with perfection, not with judgment, and not with fear. We carry it through our daily choices, through honesty when dishonesty would be easier, through kindness when frustration rises, through patience when life feels hurried, through forgiveness when resentment tempts us to harden our hearts. The torch is carried in quiet moments no one else sees. It is carried when we choose respect over division, truth over convenience, and love over ego. And what is this torch we carry? It is the sacred understanding that our lives matter to anyone. In honor, we do no harm, we do not steal, and we do not bear false witness. At their heart, these teachings remind us that every human soul deserves dignity. The commandments are not chains meant to bind us. They are lights meant to guide us. They remind us that freedom without conscience becomes chaos, but freedom grounded in love becomes peace. And why do these teachings still matter today? Because the world still longs for compassion. Families still long for healing, and communities still long for honesty, and humanity longs for peace. The commandments endure because the human heart still wrestles with fear, anger, greed, envy, and separation. Yet every person who lives the divine spark, the ability to choose wisdom over impulse, love over fear, and unity over division. The torch continues because each generation must decide whether to let the flame dim or allow it to shine brighter. And where do we carry this torch? We carry it everywhere. We carry it into our homes through gentleness and understanding, into our workplace through integrity, into our friendships through loyalty, and into our communities through service. Into moments of conflict through restraint and compassion. We carry it not only in grand spiritual acts, but in the ordinary moments, a listening ear, a truthful word, a patient response, a helping hand. This is where holiness lives. This is the everyday practice of love. And now as we enter into the silence, as we rest in stillness, imagine yourself a radiant torch, a flame that burns steadily with wisdom, compassion, courage, and truth. Allow yourself to be present in this light. Perhaps place your hand over your heart as we enter the silence. And gently now we return our awareness to the space. Once again, feel your breath. Feel the steadiness beneath you. Feel the quiet flame within you. You are part of a long and sacred journey of humanity seeking goodness, seeking truth, and seeking God. May we carry this torch carefully. May we carry it courageously. And may we carry it with humility and grace. May the light we carry illuminate our paths for ourselves and others. And may our lives become a living expression of the commandments, not through fear of judgment, but through devotion of love. May peace guide your thoughts. May compassion guide your actions. And may wisdom guide your journey forward. And so it is, and so we let it be. Amen.
All I have and all I feel is all because of you. All I reap is all I sow, and love is a living proof. Thank you for life. Thank you for everything. I stand here in grace and gratitude, and I thank you. Seasons come and seasons go, no matter what we choose. 1,000 names, 1,000 roads, all lead to one simple truth. Thank you for life. Thank you for everything. I stand here in grace and gratitude, and I thank you.
forgot which one is mine. I was afraid of that. I was trying to remember, you got a sign-up sheet out there for when people came to Unity of Bellevue. And I was trying to remember when I got here. And I can't remember. I have to talk to Mary Sue because she was here when I came, and I think she'd remember the time. Linda Spencer was here. I just moved to Seattle, and I was looking for a place to meet for the Jewish high holidays. And I had a friend who took me to various places, and one of the places we came to was here, and Linda Spencer was greeting people at the door after the service, and I told her why I was here, and she just opened her arms. A remarkable, remarkable being. So my community actually met here for a considerable number of years. Every once in a while, a minister would come here who didn't really enjoy having a Jewish person meeting here, and we went elsewhere until somebody came here to lead the community who felt fine having us here, and we came back. So the place holds a lot of incredible memories. Some of you were here then. We're old now. Tony, that's enough laughing. There's and boy, reuniting with Madam Becky after a lot of years. It's just so sweet. Thank you. That's really all I have to say. However, this week, you probably know, Thursday night starts a Jewish holiday called Shavuot. This is also the week of a Christian holiday called Pentecost. Pentecost means what? Is there anybody here? You know what Pentecost means. Well, yeah, but it's a number. 50. 50, it's the 50th day after what? Easter. Shavuot is the 50th day after Passover. And many years, Passover and Easter come around the same time, as they did this year, and therefore Pentecost and Shavuot happen around the same time. Both Shavuot and Passover are, well, actually they're celebrations of awakening. And the celebration of awakening is expressed in some form of revelation within each tradition. Within Jewish tradition, it's what? 1 million people who have escaped from the enslavement of Egypt, standing at Sinai and receiving what get called the Ten Commandments, and I'll talk about those a little later. 10 Commandments is what Charlton Heston brought down. Brought down 2 tablets with Roman numerals on them. And Pentecost is the moment when reflected in the book of Acts, where the apostles are in the upper chamber and they start speaking in tongues. The idea of speaking in tongues is they're speaking all languages at once, rather than no language. Something's happening. And that something that's happening is called revelation. And one of the problems with revelation is that revelation is unique among all the forms of communication. Every form of communication happens at a particular time and in a particular place. A communication happens, we can repeat it, we can record it, we can write it, we can, share it. Revelation doesn't happen at a particular time and in a particular place. Revelation happens always. That's what makes revelation revelation. To have somebody tell you, wait, God said so-and-so then, but God is not saying that now, lets you know it's not revelation. It's simply a story. It's like a miracle. A miracle shares that quality of revelation. A miracle is something that's always happening. It's not something that happened then and we're done. So something is happening that is reflected in the Jewish festival of Shavuot, the image of standing at Sinai, and in the Christian festival of Pentecost. And the question is, what's happening? What is it that's being said? What is it that's being heard? Jewish tradition is that we're all standing at Mount Sinai. We've escaped the enslavement of several hundred years in Egypt. We are hundreds of thousands of people. Not yet Jews, we're Israelites, Hebrews. And Moses brings down the Ten Commandments. There's only two things wrong with this story. The first is it never happened. I'm sorry, folks. There have been time and time again, people try to prove that the Bible is historically accurate, and the Bible's not a history book. Whether it's the Hebrew Bible or the Christian Bible, it's not history. Sometimes it has elements of it that happen to be historical, but it's not here to teach history. It's here to remind us of something else. And the stream of revelation is that for which it is here. I was thinking, if I kind of confuse my words, I'm right in line with the ruling. Oh no, I don't want to say that. Not only did that not happen, this whole thing is made up. The Bible I read is made up, and it's wonderful that it's made up. Because if it's made up, it means that the human beings through whom that story flowed went in and out of being awake. That's what we do we not? We go in and out of being awake. And when that wakefulness happens, it's like, whoa. And when that forgetting and that dip into forgetfulness happens, it's like, ooh. It's a reflection of who we are. Want to know who we are? Here's a book. Read this. There's another problem with the Ten Commandments, and that is they're never called commandments. In the Torah, first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible, what in Christian tradition gets called the Old Testament, they're not called commandments. They're called Aseret HaDevarim. They're called 10 davars, 10 principles, 10 utterances, 10 words. Hebrew language here is fascinating because the word davar means word. A davar is a word. However, the word davar also means thing. At the heart of language is simply a reality that words create things. Words don't describe things, words create things. I mean, if we pay attention to the story, God created everything with words, which is another hilarious thing. Why is it hilarious? Because after speaking these words and having creation unfold, God then has to take a rest. Oh, I'm tired of talking. I should stop there, you know. The Sabbath is another issue, and I'm not going to talk about that now. The Sabbath was interpreted as a time of rest, and it's not what it means. The Hebrew actually reflects a time to dwell in the fullness of creation. The image is clear. 6 days, the whole thing is put together, and on the 7th day, one dwells in it and is aware of the wonder of it. God didn't need to rest. I mean, you'd think of it, but we'll just go, oh yeah, God rested. I don't know what image is that? A snuggly God, you know, pulling up a blanket and having a chaise lounge. I don't. No, the 7th day was meant to appreciate the creation that's been. And I'll tell you something, it's still as important as it ever was. All our lives, we just rushing around, doing, trying, making lists. How many of our lists did we get done? And Shabbat is a day of going, wow, wow. So I don't care whether your Shabbat is a Monday or a Wednesday or a Saturday or a Sunday, but think about having a day of wow. But I'm not going to be talking about that. Okay, 10 utterances. It's really important. The 10 actually are not commandments. You know what they're like? It's like people land on a planet. You've been to national parks. You go to a national park or some kind of nature reserve, and all over there are signs telling you what you're seeing, and you read on the sign what you're seeing. And the 10 principles are like somebody landing on this planet, and they come out of wherever they come out of, and there's a plaque that says, this is the way this planet operates. This is how it works. When it doesn't work like this, things fall apart. When it doesn't work like this, it destroys itself. That's that simple. Here they are. But they're not commandments. They're descriptions of how to live and how life flourishes and how love flourishes. They're just clear. I mean, God. And they're putting it up in the South in every classroom, and they have no idea what they're about. Oh, yeah. That's an official Jewish expression. It's been adopted by many in the culture. The advanced statement is, oy, oy. So I want to talk about the first principle, because as far as I'm concerned, it's the most important principle, and in a way, it's enough, and it explains all the others. If all you have is the first principle, you don't have to worry about the others. You do have to worry about a drippy nose. Drippy noise is a whole other thing. All right. The problem is you don't know what the first principle is. Do you know that the counting of the principles in Jewish tradition, in Catholic tradition, and in Protestant tradition are all different? You know why? Because actually they didn't come numbered. If you look in the Torah, there's this list of things, but they don't say 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't come with Roman numerals. They don't even come with Arabic numerals. But they are referred to as 10. So the different cultures try to figure out where's the 10, which is really interesting. And Catholic and Christian and Protestant traditions actually miss the first one. And the reason why they miss the first one is they think they're commandments. So they're looking for something that can be translated as do or don't. Once you know they're not commandments, they're principles, they're utterances, they're descriptions of how things work, then you don't miss the first one. And the first one says, Anochi Adonai Elohecha, asher hotzeiti etcha me'eretz Mitzrayim u'beit avatim. It's normally translated, I am the eternal one, your God, who brings you out from, frees you from the enslavement of the house of bondage, referred to as ancient Egypt, that never happened. There's a problem in translation. Hebrew is an interesting language. One of the interesting things is the present tense is never indicated by word. If I say I am happy, I say ani sameach, which literally would mean I happy. The am is not expressed. The present tense of the verb to be is not expressed, it's understood. Why is it understood? Everything is actually happening at the present moment. Everything is happening now. A language, at its root, reflects the consciousness, of the people who. And English reflects it too, and English is one weird of a language. That's a whole other talk we could do. Since the is meant but not written or not spoken, when the sentence says, I am the eternal one, your God, it is actually saying, I am is the eternal one, your God. The I is not a person. The I am is that which is it all. The I am is awakening beyond predication. There is no word we use more often than I am. And I am is creative. You know that. Whatever we follow our I am with either is or will be. It's the science behind affirmations. It's the science behind what are we doing with we are creative with our words. We can't help it because a word is a thing. I am is the eternal one, your God who brings you out from Egypt. Well, what is this Egypt? It's universal. It is timeless. Egypt is where we get trapped now. Where do we get trapped now? We get trapped in our ego. We get trapped in our separate self that just has lost sight of, hey, wait a minute, we're one. There's one life manifesting in all these precious different places. Whoa, there it is, there it is. My eye is here, my eye is there. There's one eye, we're sharing it. You know that. It's really true. It's just a magnificent thing. This is what Jesus was talking about and where it gets confused, because Jesus was talking in Aramaic and in Hebrew. Aramaic is a cognate language of Hebrew. So it operates the same way. There's no way of saying the present tense verb of to be. It is assumed. So when Jesus said, I am the way, he is saying, I am is the way. Of course. Every spiritual teacher says, I am is the way. He wasn't talking about himself as an ego, as a separate being. No, he's saying, I'm just like you. Wake up. The enslavement of Egypt never happened, but the enslavement is happening all the time. The revelation at Sinai never happened like it's written, and it's happening all the time. All the time. There is the whisper that comes through the open heart. There is the whisper that comes through the welcoming presence. There is a whisper that says, here I am, there I am, here I am. That's revelation. It's right now, and it's right here, or else it's not revelation. And as far as I can tell, it's a miracle. It's amazing. I don't know how you breathe when you decide to go inside. I don't know whether you do like a body scan, take a deep breath, extend the exhale, whatever you do, I invite you to do that now. I don't know whether you close your eyes or open your eyes. You could do whatever's right for you. And you could notice all the particular things that are happening right now. All the sensations in your body. Just noticing. All the feelings. Just noticing. Nothing needs to be done except noticing. It's like shining the light of awareness on whatever is for you right now. The light of awareness itself is the I am awakening in you. Notice the mind. Oh, the mind. It just thinks it has to comment on everything. And that's okay. Let the mind do what it does. You don't have to mind. We're standing right now at the mountain of revelation. And there is a message. There is a reminder encouraging each and every one of us to remember something extremely important. Behind the sensations of the body, behind the feelings of the heart, behind the thoughts of the mind, I am. I am the one having those thoughts, whatever they are. I am the one having this body, whatever it is. I am the one having these feelings, whatever they are. I am the one always here. Everywhere I look, in everyone I see, that's I am. I breathe that awareness into every cell and every level of my being. I am right here. I am right now. And right now I take a gentle breath. I let my eyes open. And I remember every time I look at another being, not only the beings in bodies like this, but the beings in the forest, the beings in the animals, the beings everywhere. I see them and I say, there goes another one. There goes another one. Thank you, folks.
If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just want to be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. I just let go of what I know I don't know, and I know I'll only do this by living in the moment, living our life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home, living in the moment. I'm letting myself off the hook for things I've done. I let my past go past. Now I'm having more fun. I'm letting go of the thoughts that do not make me strong. And I believe this way can be the same for everyone. And if I fall asleep, I know you'll be the one who will always remind me to live in the moment, to live in my life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. But I can't walk through life facing backwards. I have tried more than once just to make sure I was denied the future I'd been searching for. I spun around and hurt no more. By living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. I'm letting myself off the hook for things I've done. I let my past go past, and now I'm having more fun. I will not let go of things that make me strong. And I believe this way can be the same for everyone. I'm letting myself off. I'm living my life done. I let my past go past, and now I'm having more fun. I'm letting go of the thoughts that do not make me strong. And I believe this way can be the same for everyone, living in the moment.
That was awesome. Thank you. Are we so full of abundance that we have Rabbi Ted giving us that fabulous perspective? Let's just show that appreciation one more time. And our abundance in action with our musical team here. Thank you so much. So as you can probably know, that this is the time in our service that we celebrate our financial support to Unity of Bellevue. We celebrate this through our walk of abundance. So if you're giving today, we have this beautiful bowl that you can drop your gifts and then pick up an affirmation, as Reverend Charles says, a spiritual vitamin pill. I have to say that I take a few of them, and my daughter gets a vitamin pill, spiritual vitamin pill, in her lunch every day. So yes, and it does help. It just keeps her mind, I think, as a 17-year-old, keeps her mind where it needs to be. Anyhow, I digress. Pick up an affirmation. If you're coming through this side, please just come up the aisle. Jerry is the usher today, and he will guide everybody. So this side goes back here, as Reverend Charles always says, gives direction. And then, of course, on this side. So we engage in giving as a spiritual practice. We know that there is Only one presence and one power, belonging to this universal presence we call God. We understand that the channels through which good flows, and we give generously with open hearts to this place that we love, that we grow, and that we serve. So if you would please join me in our offering affirmation. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy.
If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Why not think about the times to come and not about the things that you've done? If your life was bad to you, just think of what tomorrow will do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. All I want is to see you smile. If it takes just a little while, I know you don't believe that it's true. I never meant any harm to you. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you look back. Ooh, don't you look back. Ooh, don't you look back. Don't you look back.
And so we give thanks for this abundance, for all that we have, for all that we give, and all that we receive. With grateful heart, I speak a blessing over these gifts, returning to the giver, and I'll try to do this, tenfold, heaped up, whatever Reverend Charles says, heaped up and given back to the giver, most definitely. We dedicate these gifts to spiritual awakening and transformation to Unity of Bellevue. And in all the communities, that we touch through our gifts and through our tithes. God is good, and so it is. Amen.
And now Juniper will give us announcements.
Juniper.
I'm sorry, Juniper. Hello. They're not on. Figure it out. You're not okay.
How's this one?
There you go.
There we go. All righty. Good morning, Unity of Bellevue.
Good morning.
Welcome here to Unity of Bellevue this very fine Sunday morning. And welcome to everyone who is joining us on the live stream. We're so happy to have you here. We have a couple of announcements today before we kick off the rest of our service. We have a one-on-one prayer service following this service It happens every Sunday. Today's prayer chaplain is Shelley Lish. She'll be up front here on the stage following the service. If you would like someone to pray with you, you may come up after the service to get prayed with. And you can also fill out a prayer request and put it in the prayer box at the south entrance. If you're online, you can go to our website and go to the prayer page and fill out the online prayer request form there, and it will be sent to our prayer chaplains. We are offering lunch this Sunday. We offer lunch every single Sunday. This Sunday, the McClellans are hosting. Thank you. And if you're new, you can find it in the Friendship Room. Please join us. All are welcome. And it'll be a lovely time of fellowship and food. It is a $5 suggested donation if you feel called to that. Today also we are having the Divine Dining Auction from 11:30 to about 12:45 or 1. Marcy, do you want to share more about that? Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Today is the time for us to do our silent auction. Sorry, is that better? So we have out in the atrium, we have a decorated table, and on the table are 4 place settings, and each one represents an opportunity, a dining experience. And so I'm just quickly going to tell you what's out there, and also let you know that we've been talking among ourselves this morning, and we thought maybe we need more than one opportunity to do the auction, to put a bid down, to circle around, make sure your bid is still allowing you to join that event. Maybe somebody is outbidding you. So, and just to be clear about that, for some of the events, it's a set price. It's a set donation to Unity. And so you're not needing to outbid each other. But it will say, is it going to be a set amount, or is it going to be that you bid and someone may outbid you? So let me just quickly go through those place settings out there. So one is Rita and Jim Swarting are offering an evening with renowned Native American singer, songwriter, and storyteller Rona Yellowrobe, accompanied by her exquisite flute music. It's at their property outside on June 27, and it's a set bid of $50. The second one I want to highlight is Ken and Patty McClellan are inviting you to their Hawaiian luau, featured yummy sounding Hawaiian dishes, including pineapple rice, shrimp kebabs, kalua pork, just to name a few. Mai Tais are also on the menu, and that is going to be silent auction opportunity to outbid each other and win that event. It's going to happen in the latter part of August, and I'm not sure actually if we have an exact time, but I do know it's later in the summer for that one. The third one I want to highlight is at my house, along with my co-hostesses. I'm hoping we're all inviting you to attend our patio party in my backyard, featuring tasty beverages, an array of salads and desserts, among a riot of blooming flowers. Our own music director, Tony Surzo, and his musicians will entertain us, and that happens on July 25th, and it's a set bid of $55.
And I'm assembling a small swing combo for that event.
Yay, all right. Number 4, world-famous chef Kathy Lane is enticing us with her skills in the kitchen, offering a Northwest baked salmon feast and scrumptious lemon dessert, accompanied by wines and other tasty beverages. Her outdoor dinner is scheduled for August 29th. and it is a set bid of $50 at her house. So I hope you'll check it out, sign up if it sounds interesting to you. It's a neat opportunity to support Unity of Bellevue and hang out with your friends and enjoy something tasty to eat. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy, for giving us that lovely announcement. I hope you all will join us for the auction after the service. We are also having a Reiki circle following the service. It's going to be hybrid from 11:45 to 11:55. It'll be in the Zen room, so you can attend, bless you, online or in person. The Zoom link is going to be on our website launch page. We hope you join us for 10 minutes of free Reiki. We are also going to be having our Diving Deeper small group with Susan Neidig at 12:30 in the Zen room. I hope you will join us to dig deeper into what Rabbi Ted was talking to us about today and really have a good discussion about that. We have yoga and tea on Monday at 6:30 in the Zen room. I hope you will join us to relax, stretch, have fellowship with each other, have tea together, and just be together with that yoga. It'll be tomorrow, Monday, at 6:30 p.m. On Saturday, the Women's Connect group is meeting at 10:30 a.m. in the Friendship Room. It will be a potluck brunch. Please bring something to share as we discuss our upcoming events. Also on Saturday is our game group at 3 p.m. in the Friendship Room, I believe. If you have a board game that you would like to play, please bring it and have some fun with everyone. Please see Susan Neidig if you have any questions. Next Sunday, Reverend Monica will be here with us. She'll be leading a talk/workshop on Imaginate, how to create and communicate with the universe using our imagination. We are also going to have Christina Brewer and Rob Cook as our guest musical artists.
And if I can interrupt for just a moment.
Go for it.
The choir will also be singing next week. And towards that end, choir is rehearsing at 12:30 today in the Unity room.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that is also correct. That's all I got for announcements.
Thanks. Everyone, please stand as you are able and join us in singing the closing.
Right now. The light of God surrounds us.
We are the light of God.
The love of God enfolds us.
We are the love of God.
The power of God protects us.
We are the power of God.
The presence of God watches over us.
We are the presence of God.
Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Was that a little awkward?
Don't stop. Don't stop. The post
Sometimes you have to fight just to fit.
Thanks, you guys. It's okay. What's that?
We're meant to be someday. Some people just don't realize what you go through every day in your life.